Oscar came back to the storage and talked to me. It was then I heard a rustling sound behind me. Don't tell me it's a survivor, huh? Oh my gosh. Oh.
Okay. What?
Providing the world with dope ass entertainment, disregarding hurdles and acquiring payment. My name is Soleil, and welcome back to a brand spanking new gameplay. Alright, y'all, so I'm feeling good. I'm just having a whole night of recording. It's like 3 a.m. over here. It's getting real juicy. I ain't been doing nothing but playing horror games tonight. So this is the second game that I'm playing. We did this during the live stream, but something happened and I wasn't able to bring you the clips from it. To be honest, I'm kind of glad that it didn't work, like me trying to get the clips from the live stream, because I feel like it's better to give you guys an edited experience of this. I really do. We did. That doesn't mean that we didn't have fun with that live stream though, because it was lit. It was definitely lit. Y'all need to show up to the live streams now. But yeah, I want to get into this. This was super fun to play. And y'all know I love stuff like this. I love horror scenarios. Let's go. Before I even get into this, grab your popcorn. Grab your snacks. You already know what it is. Okay, come on. My father, according to my mom, he died in an unfortunate accident. Soon after, my mom... Whatever. Let's stop thinking about it and go to school. See you later, Mom and Dad. The principal thinks that I am the murderer. Not to mention that he thinks I killed Kai. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. He was my childhood friend. I said I would never kill him. It's break time. The students in the hallway are giving me the looks. Could they be suspecting me too? Hey, isn't that the guy who killed all of his classmates? And he has the nerve to show up at school? Scary stuff, really. Everyone's whispering to each other while staring at me. I pretend I didn't hear anything, but I couldn't help lowering my head. Who is on this soundtrack?
Riel, you okay?
Yeah.
Don't listen to them. They're just saying stupid stuffs without knowing anything about you.
At least you trust me.
Of course. I know you're not that kind of person.
Lena is the only one who believes me. Lena has been my friend since childhood, so far. Suddenly, a group of bullies came to me. He's the famous murderer, right? You've got some nerve to show up like that, you murderer. Did your mother teach you to be like that? Don't you dare say bad things about my mother. Oh, right, this bastard has no mother. Would you look at his face? At this rate, he'll kill us all, am I right?
Guys, stop it!
Who's this bitch? Is she one of your hoes? Hey, you guys better be careful. He might stab you. Lena was flushed with anger as they were chuckling. Rio clenched his fist. Suddenly, a boy who was holding a book with an annoyed face appeared before us.
You guys are so noisy.
If you missed the live stream, y'all don't get it. If you know that, can you please shut up? If you have already noticed, be quiet. What? You don't own the hallway, so shut that ass up. You nerd. Being stupid ain't something to be proud of. Cut it out. He's Oscar, the teacher's pet. Messing with him might cause some trouble. Let's head back. Scared of Oscar, the bullies became quiet and went back to their classroom. That boy saved us. He must be a good guy.
Thanks.
Thanks for what?
For saving us.
Me? Save you guys?
Huh?
Honestly, I came out here only because the hallway was too noisy. You guys too, stop being noisy and get out of my way. Oscar walked away coldly from us. He isn't as nice as I thought. Kind of annoying, to be honest. What's wrong with him? Are you okay, Lena?
I'm fine. I should go back to class. You should go back to class also. Forget about what everyone says. Chin up.
Okay, Lena. Have fun in class. Lena leaves, and I'm left alone in the hallway. A lot has changed in a day. Kai, who was a close friend of mine, died, and people think I killed him. First of all, hold on. Did anybody notice, like, the way that this girl looks? Like, why are her eyes all yellow and she got horns like that? Like, what's up with that? Anyway, it's hard to even breathe when I hear what they say about me. I broke the promise that I made with Lena and left the school, but if I knew what was awaiting for me, I would not have left the school. I left the school and arrived at the temple. This is the temple that I used to come often with my mother. I visited here often when I got sick or something bad happened to me. But it's my first visit since my mother's passing. It feels quite awkward to come here on my own. Okay? The temple had a both heavy and bizarre atmosphere. It even feels like someone is watching. I kneeled over the cushion and closed my eyes. I wish I can prove my innocence and everything falls back into place. I feel like something's changed and I'm probably just imagining it, but the temple looks more red than before. The emptiness of the temple gave me the creeps. Guess I'll head back home. Okay, you about to skedaddle that out? Okay. It's pouring outside. Pretty sure it was sunny just then, but now it's all foggy and dark. Wait, what time is it now? It's still only 2 p.m. Although it's been a while since I started walking towards the bus station, no one's in the street. The stores are all closed too. It felt like I came to a completely different world. I decided to just wait for the bus at the stop. Oh, I thought this was somebody standing beside him. It's like a poster or something. Finally the bus is here. The bus... But wait! I don't see the driver. No one is driving it. How could that happen? I moved backwards and quickly got from the bus. The bus, with no one inside, disappeared into an empty space. I suddenly felt cold, so I ran home through the rain. As soon as I got home, the phone rang. It almost felt like somebody knew that I had just arrived. The ringtone feels ominous. I tried to calm down and answer the phone call. On the telephone, I could hear a robotic voice. I'm in the 5th classroom for juniors. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend Lena will taste the horror that she will never forget. Lena? Lena! What happened? I rushed to the school. Okay, as soon as I hung up the phone, I was worried that something might happen to her. Please be safe. I don't know who it is, but Lena's in danger. I want to find out just who is threatening me. First of all, I need to go to the classroom to save her. Where am I? My homeroom teacher is standing in front of his desk, and Trey, the classroom president, is standing next to him. The seats are filled with class students. Students seem to be worried and started whispering to each other. The teacher slammed the desk twice with the attendance book. Our classroom and the class president, even Kay. You mean Kai? Be consistent. They were obviously dead, but how? Okay, guys, calm down. If you all follow my instruction, everyone will be safe. Yeah, guys, let's all settle down and just listen to what he has to say. Now, a Medusa is roaming around the school. I don't know where it came from, but anyways, when you encounter her, you should run away, and don't you dare fight against it. If you make eye contact with it, your heart rate will rise drastically. Eventually, it will explode. If something happens, come to me at once. I'll be in the office. If something happens to me, the class rep will be your leader. The HR teacher was getting out of the classroom and stopped. Oh, right. Remember that you cannot get out of the school. I'll go down to the office to find a way to resolve this problem. It seems oddly convenient. We can't get out of the school? Really? Okay. The teacher took the attendance book and left the classroom. Trey opened his mouth and everyone looked at him. United we stand, divided we fall. We all know what this means. We have to stick together to get out of here. This place is dangerous, so let's try and find a safe place. Follow me. Trey left the classroom after he finished speaking, and the rest of the class followed him. Okay? What? Medusa? What the hell are they talking about? And how is everyone all alive? This must be a dream. I closed my eyes and tried to wake up. I realized that none of this was a dream. This is not the time for this. Lena, I have to find Lena. Lena! I walked in rashly shouting Lena's name, but the classroom was empty. Nobody's here. Wait, this is Lena's hairpin. I went to Lena's seat in a heartbeat. Music book? Chase Trey, go to the music room. Maybe Lena's in the music room. Let's go there. Now, typically I will find other people, but, let's try it. But there is nobody in the music room. No one's here either. I should go somewhere else. Huh? I tried to get out of here, but I was pushed back to the music room by somebody's big push. Oscar was the one who pushed me back. How did he do such a thing? Oscar's face was covered with sweat. What the hell are you doing? You're the one who carelessly opened the door. There was a Medusa outside. A Medusa? Yeah, the Medusa is wandering around to eat everyone. Are you saying there's a Medusa outside? Your surroundings will turn red when the Medusa's around. You're lucky you're still alive. But our friends are still out there. Lena, she might be there too. What? Oscar quickly stopped me from getting out. I tried to shake him off, but it didn't work. Now you're acting suicidal. I don't want to die with you, so calm down. But, told you. The victims. 11th grade class. Hussein, Anna, Yona. Those are the guys from our class. You should really thank me that you're still alive. This is not the time for that. What the hell was I supposed to say? That I feel sad for those guys? Get your shit together, man. I don't know how all this happened, but we can't do anything about people who are already dead. What matters is that we get out of here safely. Mourning for them won't do anything. Anyway, your girlfriend seems to be alive, so relax. Girlfriend? The blue-haired girl who helped you out in the hallway? Isn't she your girlfriend? I mean, not yet. Okay, I like that confidence. Well, yeah, whatever. It's silent outside. Shall we head out? I came back to our class. Nobody was there. Flowers were placed on some of the desks. This wasn't here before. Looking closer, I found that blood was spattered on the flowers. Is this the doing of the Medusa? Where are you going now? To look for some clues that might get us out of here. I'll go to the broadcasting room first. That's where the broadcast came from. So something must be there. You? I have to find Lena. Do you know where she is? I don't know. If you're thinking about finding her without any information, you should just give up. Why don't you follow me? Maybe we'll find Lena while we're looking for the clues. You're right, but... Well, it's your funeral. Fine, but help me find Lena. It's Trey. He's alive. Trey, you're alive. What about the other guys? Others were... They were caught by the Medusa. I barely made it out alive. I should have looked after them. Trey couldn't finish his sentence and started crying. I patted him on the shoulder to comfort him. Losing his friends right before his eyes. It must have hurt him so much. I only took a glimpse of the Medusa's shirt. It was horrifying. Surrounded by red aura, bloody skirt, creepy hair. Just the hindsight of what he saw was enough to make him shudder. Are you okay? We have to get the hell out of here, Riel. Where are you heading? The broadcasting room at the 3rd floor. We thought something might be there. The broadcasting room? I already went there just now. The door was locked. Hang on. You went to the 3rd floor while being chased by that freak? Oscar stared at Trey with his eyes slightly open. Trey glanced at Oscar a bit and continued speaking. I realized I was already on the 3rd floor when I got here. Anyways, I'll be no use when you go to the 3rd floor. Come with me to the ground floor. I gotta go to the office. Oscar, what do you think? I'm not going down to no damn office. Riel, if you want to go, you can go alone. Besides, I think I heard a scream from downstairs. I'll follow the class rep. Let's go to the office to meet the teacher. The hallway of the 1st floor seems slightly blue. It's also totally silent and empty. I wouldn't be surprised if something pops out at the end of the corridor. Oh well, leaving Oscar alone bugs me a little, but there's no other way. We enter the office with Trey. Riel! Trey! Teacher! I felt relaxed when I saw the teacher's face. I see him every day, but given the occasion, I felt particularly relaxed. I'm glad to see that you're alive. What happened to the other kids? The other kids were... Of course, the broadcast was right. It relieves me to know that you guys are safe at least. I was waiting here in case the other students needed me. Is there anything that we can do to help? There must be a way to get out of here. Well, can you go find some clues that will help us escape? Oh, we gotta go find the damn clues. Can anybody answer me that? Riddle me that. Go to the library to find some clues. Go to the 3rd floor to find Oscar. What did I do originally? Library to find clues. I remember I did go in here. There's no one in the library. The reason that I'm following my steps exactly to a T is because I got the ending right the first time, so I'm not changing nothing. Why don't we investigate the books? There are way too many books. How are we supposed to find anything from here? Let's look at the school description page. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. It's weird that there's nothing at all. Don't description pages have information about the history of the school or the faculty usually? I doubt we can get any information from here. Let's move on and go to the next classroom. No one here either. No Oscar. It sure is scary to come to the science lab when it's so dark. The science room with the smell of chemical products is so ominous. The human model of the science room looks like it's staring at us. The irregularly placed experimental tools are so unsettling. Wait, there's something like this in the science room? I've never seen this before. A syringe in a strange shape. We never used such a thing in the science lab. Suddenly I heard a voice from behind. Oscar? Weird, isn't it? Oscar, where the hell have you been? This place wasn't a school originally. What are you talking about? We were in the computer room. You better not walk around so loudly like that or the Medusa will find us. Also, I noticed so preoccupied with finding a clue that I couldn't think about the noise. Follow me to the computer room. I have something to show you guys. Okay? When we entered the computer room, we saw a girl sitting in front of the computer. It's Jane. I met her on the 3rd floor. Hi.
Hi.
Have you been alone the whole time?
I was in the cafeteria with everyone, but the bullies took all the foods and caused a scene. Everybody's probably still in the cafeteria.
Anyways, what's this? Trey points to the computer screen. The screen is blue, and I was curious about it too, so I looked at Oscar. We were looking for ways to end this whole thing, just like you guys. This is what I found here. It was documented 20 years ago. 20 years ago? It looks like a map. Yep, it's a map of this building. But it looks a little different. That's the important part. Instead of classrooms, there are laboratories.
So Oscar and I were speculating that the school was a research facility before. You can even see journals left by the researchers.
A journal? 19XX.XX experiment number 137 was successful. At this rate, we might be able to bring it to life soon. As the boss said, we can do it. Our school was a research facility. I never knew. It's news for us. Thanks for letting us know, Riel. Let's tell this to our teacher. Go to HR teacher, go somewhere else. Go to HR teacher. What's the point of telling him that our school's a research facility? He probably already knows about it. You're right. Let's investigate a little more. Where should we go? Cafeteria. Let's see what I can do. The passage to the basement will be on the 1st floor. As soon as I opened the door, the room suddenly became quiet. What's going on here? Hi. What do you want? I thought it would be helpful to share some information. So? Why don't we try and find a way out together? If we all unite, we'll be able to escape. How? At this moment we don't know, but we'll be able to figure it out soon. Also, we had to run away from the Medusa without eating anything. Could you share some food for us? Oh, you didn't figure out a way to escape, but you're trying to grab our food? It would be suicidal to walk around so carelessly. We'll wait here for the rescue. There's no food for you now. Get lost. Unlike what we expected, we were faced with a cold response. But enough. Nothing's going to change their selfish minds. It's not even worth it. Let's go. Oscar left the cafeteria because he was upset and angry.
Riel, let's go.
I said get lost.
Ouch.
Jane was knocked down by the push of the bully. Are you okay? You bastards.
I'm fine. Let's go. I'm scared.
Okay. Oh, Jane's leg is bleeding. I helped Jane get out of the cafeteria. To heal Jane's wound, we went to the infirmary, which was right next to the cafeteria. The pure white color of the infirmary contrasts with the outside, coming to a bright spot so suddenly it made my eyes hurt. Sit here.
I can do this alone.
Stay still. I'll do it for you. Judging by the smell, it seems like somebody was here just before. The bed covered by the infirmary curtains seemed suspicious. Y'all already know how I get down. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. That's none of my business. I should not have opened it. It was better left unseen. I suggested that we get out of the infirmary. While I was getting out of the infirmary, a yellow sticky memo page fell to the ground. What is this? But I need to get out of here first. Where should I go? The cafeteria was crowded, so it would be pretty safe there. Also, if this turns out to be a clue for us to escape from here, I may be able to get some help from the bullies. Unlike before, the cafeteria was awfully quiet.
What the hell is this smell? As soon as the door was open, I could smell a foul stench.
The smell. It felt like the smell was a warning to tell us not to go any further, but on the sticky memo, it said meat for feeding. 2 through 3, number 7. I guess these numbers are for organizing the meat? The cafeteria, once filled with students, was now empty. Did everybody go to another place? We went to the cafeteria. James' scream made us stop. Oh, I remember this. Look at that homeboy's arm is took off. Look, it's like half a person. I looked at where Jane's eyes were on it. What I saw almost made me throw up. Oh, yuck. Ugh. There were corpses. Ugh, for God's sake.
It's terrible. They didn't deserve this.
But we could not hear anything when we were in the infirmary. It all happened so suddenly. It killed everyone in such a short time. It sent shivers down my spine. I thought it would be possible to avoid the Medusa by being wary of its moving sound. Besides, if I had not been kicked out of the cafeteria, I would be. I'll go to the storage. We'll salvage some foods. I tried to calm my trembling hands and went to the storage. It was a total mess. Maybe the guys that were in the cafeteria messed it up. I followed the label to move along. 1-2, 1 through 38, huh? Why don't I see 2 through 3, number 7 here? No matter how I look, 2 through 3, number 7 was not here. The first number always ended in 1. None beyond 2. Oh, what the hell? We've got what we needed. Let's go if you're done checking too. Sure. Oscar came back to the storage and talked to me. It was then I heard a rustling sound behind me. Don't tell me it's a survivor, huh? Oh my gosh. Oh. We looked back to check the source of the rustling sound and found a student in a horrible state. Her face was hard to identify as it was covered with blood. Furthermore, the wounds did not appear to be caused by the Medusa. She had her eyes torn out, which seemed to be a self-inflicted injury.
Who's there? I can hear a voice. Come here. I'll save you all from this. Medusa, she can't do anything if you don't make eye contact. If you have no eyes, you can survive this.
Riel, take Jane with you. Let's get out of here. Without getting any information, we ran away from the cafeteria. To report to my teacher what happened so far, I went back to the school office. However, he wasn't there. Teacher? I guess he's not here. Wait, isn't that Trey over there? Oh, hey, it's you guys. The teacher went somewhere. What's going on? Suspicious ass. I have something to say to him. Were you here the whole time? Yes, I was helping him. I am the class rep after all. Are you okay? Anyone could tell that Jane was in a bad state.
Yes, but I'm so scared. Medusa's scary too, but I'm more scared of the students.
Hey, you don't need to cry about it. Trey and Oscar tried to comfort Jane. I thought it wouldn't be necessary for me to engage. Huh? The drawer was open. Every drawer in the school office was supposed to be locked. Let's check. Notes. What does it say? It looks rather strange. Perhaps it's a message from the principal. The feed is prepared. Status check 12/10/14. Forbid access to the basement. October 14th. That's yesterday? What kind of order it is? What kind of order is it? There are other files underneath the note. It looks like a file that conveys the identities of the researchers. The nurse? What? I couldn't understand a thing. It feels as if something's disturbing my thought process. What is it? Teacher! You guys are all here. What happened to you guys? Oscar begins to talk about what happened so far. The teacher's face turned serious as he listened to the story. When Oscar finished the story, the atmosphere of the school office turned heavy. The teacher roughly swept down his face and began to talk. At this point, I have to tell you something. The fact is, our school was... What was it? Who is this? Boy, I'm about to fry you. Who is this? Hey, Mr. Kim, this is how you handle things at work? Somebody reported that they heard a pounding noise from the first floor. What's going on? You still don't have it under control? I can't control the Medusa. That's why I locked it in the basement. Well, the least you can do is not make it so obvious. You're right. I have nothing to say. Are you even feeding it properly? Right now, all we have is pork, but that won't be enough. Mr. Kim, Haven't I told you to change its food? But boss, I mean principal, that's, don't talk back and do as I say. Say, why don't you start with the students from your class? But sir, I can't do that. Now you're washing your hands off? I admit our experience wasn't ethical, but it brought us where we are today. Don't cover it up. We, XX Group, built a school here. It's too late to just let you step out of this. If you tried to run away, we would have to kill you and your family. I hope you understood what I said. Now go ahead and do as I asked. Yes, sir. We were researchers at the XX Research Institute, and the principal was our boss. After the school was built, he tried to shut us up and hired us as teachers to take care of the Medusa. We were forced to do it. Anyways, so basically we were threatened by the principal and followed his order, okay?
Oh my god!
Ugh. So the nurse too? Right, she was a researcher too. I can't believe something like that was happening at our school. Yet the principal accused me of murder. I feel so guilty that I can't do anything about this. I should have stopped the principal. At all costs. I'm sorry for the dead students.
Teacher, you were also forced. The principal is to blame. If only I knew how terrible he was.
Thank you for telling me that, but I bear the responsibility also. Let me tell you how to get to the basement. The entrance to the basement is behind the bookshelf in the principal's office. Let's go there. We head to the principal's office with the homeroom teacher. Here, behind the bookshelf. As the homeroom teacher pulls out the bookshelf, a small door appears. This is the door that leads to the basement. I bet Lena is also there. Let's go. Why is he always smiling like a fool?
Wait a second.
Look outside. Ugh. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Okay. A red shadow emerges on the other side of the window. Medusa's already... No! We have to hurry. No, if we go down there, we'll get caught right away. Maybe it's better to escape the principal's room. Lena's there alone. We have to go there. Oscar intervened to stop our argument. Be quiet, everyone. Just be quiet. Just get in here for crying out loud. I will stop that monster. Go ahead and find a way to save Lena and all of us. The teacher about to sacrifice himself. But... I have to pay for what I did.
Teacher!
We don't have time for this. Hurry up. Teacher, we'll be back soon. Please stay safe. What the Return. Please stay safe. You guys too. Yo, RIP teacher, you already know what's about to happen when he goes, but man, y'all already know what's about to happen. We open the door and begin to enter one by one. Trey, aren't you coming in? I'll stay here and help our teacher. I'm the class rep after all. Is it just me? Or is Trey acting a little funny? Alright, please be careful. Leaving Trey and the homeroom teacher behind, we headed to the basement. I hope everyone is safe. It's time to save Lena. That door led us to the basement. I relied on a small light to come down the ladder. Oh man, I ain't trying to come down here. Y'all dead ass with this, huh? Y'all dead ass with this.
It's dark, and it stinks.
Jane grabbed her nose. The foul stench hit us. It's the stench of corpses rotting. The basement is dark and wet. We couldn't do anything but wait until we got used to the darkness and figured out where the smell came from. Oh! Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it. After being accustomed to darkness, we saw mutilated body parts. Jane screamed and collapsed. There are our classmates. The bodies of the missing students were all here. But where is Kai? Kai's missing. Jane, while shivering in fear, led the way.
Let's go inside. I don't want to be here any longer.
Okay. We found a door deep inside the basement. Why is there a room in the basement? I mean, can we put anything past anybody at this point? You already know what's up. Let's go inside. Ooh, it went down up in here. Ugh, what is this place? I took the lead and opened the door. However, what? What? Huh? The moment I came in, the door closed. Inevitably, Jane and Oscar had to wait outside. Alright, Rio, it's just you and me. Come on, Rio. Is it a laboratory? It's a bit weird. One weird thing was that everything here was covered in red. It seems to be blood. Moreover, the room is filled with jars that contain bloody organs. Ugh. Ugh. What was that? I heard a sound somewhere. Following the sound, I went deeper into the room. Is it a prison? Why is there a prison? Lena! Lena was locked in a jail with an iPad and a gag. I have to free her, but the door is locked. It seems like you have to unlock a lock device to open it. Unlock a lock device? What do you mean unlock a lock? Let's find a key in the room. There is a drawer that looks very old. It's dusty. Dust blew everywhere as I opened the drawer. What's all this? Why is there paper? Huh? XX Institute Representative Gilman. Isn't that the principal's name? Inside it, there are records of the principal's wrongdoings, embezzlement from Y Group, physical abuse of faculty, and even murder. Somebody screamed outside. It's Jane's scream. I left the room hastily. Luckily, the door opens from inside. Trey, what are you doing there? Trey grabbed Jane's neck and threatened her with a knife. Okay. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. Oscar, what's Trey doing? Jane's in danger, the crazy bastard. Yeah, I might be crazy, but who wouldn't turn crazy in the situation I'm in? You guys are selfish. There he goes again. What the hell are you talking about, Trey? You can live on after the night ends, but I will vanish. I won't let this night end, and I will reign here forever. Stop ruining my plan. Then you knew everything. Yeah, the principal is behind all of this. You all know that the principal is the president of XX Group, and I don't want to die. I will live here forever. The teacher, the HR teacher, could he be? By now, he's probably being eaten mercilessly. You bastard. This is not good for everyone. Please stop. It's a shame you ended up that way. If you really feel for me, get out of that room at once. This is an order, not a request. If you give up about ending this night, I'll let this girl go. Trey seems like he's gonna stab Jane. What should I do? Try to talk it out. Rio, you don't have to do this. You better make a quick decision. I tried to change Trey's mind, but it didn't seem to work. The red shadow started to come from behind. It's the Medusa. It's the Medusa. This is the first time it felt food that the Medusa was coming. Oscar and I looked into each other's eyes. We nodded as if we agreed on something. Hey, Trey, isn't that our teacher behind you? That awkward voice of Oscar makes me cringe. What kind of idiot would fall for that, huh? What? But how? We should be dead. Ah! Trey looked back after hearing what Oscar said. Jane, Oscar, get in here quickly. I successfully entered the room with Jane and Oscar. Yes. I hurried and closed the door. Trey seemed to be screaming outside. Before Medusa gets here, we have to end everything and save Lena.
Look at the bed.
Ooh, there's a woman in the center of the room. On the bed, there's a body. She must have been one of the victims of the Medusa experiment.
What a tragedy.
The face of the woman was demolished to the point where it's impossible to identify.
Let's cover her face.
Yeah. Oscar took Jane's suggestion and covered the woman's face with a white cloth. Rest in peace.
I hope you're in a better place.
Whoa. Suddenly the ground started to shake. I couldn't stand on my own. I grabbed the doorknob. The shaking started to cease. Lena! The shaking stopped completely, and the locked door opens. I helped Lena to move carefully and open the door with the other students. What?
The light is coming in.
The night is over. The morning is coming. Everything is over. So I didn't need no key or nothing? Wait, what? I mean, why does she look like that? And why was she conveniently hidden the whole time? And why was she outside of a door I'm confused. It don't sound good for Lena. Lena sounds suspect.
Come on, Ria, we'll be late at this rate.
Oh, I love this. Oh, okay. Riel, how are you? You guys are always together. Are you really dating now?
Don't say that. Lena, let's go to class.
Don't make noise in the hallway and go into the classroom straight away. Oh, Oscar. After the night ended, everything went back into place. The principal is being investigated by the police with the evidence that I found in the basement. Our HR teacher, he passed away that day, and everyone in the school commemorates him with respect. Everything's revealed and resolved. Now I must go back to my life too. I wonder though, did the principal go so far as to kill his own son? Kai was the principal's son? Something's weird about that. Interesting. So what do y'all think about this? I'm sorry, I love playing stuff like this. When we played it live, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. I saw this game and immediately I was kind of like, ooh, this would be cute and fun for us to play on the channel. But yeah, y'all, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, let me know. If you are new, be sure to join the squad. And it's about time for that silly salutes. See ya.
Live for the future cause your past is too dark. I'm flying away from hoes like my name was Tony Stark. I don't know who you talking to, I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you wanted from me from the fucking start. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a prophecy, man. This shit was supposed to happen. Hey, I don't even know, bro, you know.